So you are graduating today from NSBM Green University, which is a UGC approved program, and we'd like to congratulate you in advance and wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. So everything is set and ready. Very soon we will see the academic procession enter the hall.
You may be seated,
and gentlemen. Ayubowan, Wanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very special day and also a very special week for higher education in Sri Lanka, and in particular, a very special week for the NSBM Green University. It is the Convocation Week, which will span from today till Friday, and which will comprise of 15 sessions. And this is, in fact, the session 3 of day 1. As we are about to begin session 3, we would like to once again highlight the fact that you are in the premises of a pride of Sri Lanka, NSBM Green University Town, the first ever green university in South Asia, and definitely turning a new chapter in higher education in Sri Lanka. State-of-the-art infrastructure, technology, teaching methods, and giving you world quality, world-class education in terms of higher education. And also reiterating the fact that these programs are approved by the University Grants Commission. This week, the Convocation Week, will see around or nearly 2,000 young men and women like you, dear graduates, graduating this week. And once again, in advance, we congratulate you. It is now my honor to recognize by name individually the distinguished personalities occupying the front row on stage. We have the presence of Professor E.A. Weerasinghe, the Vice-Chancellor of the NSBM Green University. Our chief guest this afternoon, Mr. Sumit Law, Director, Wichy Plantation Company Private Limited. Professor Baratha Dodankotuwa, Head, Academic Development and Quality Assurance. Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean, Faculty of Business. Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean, Faculty of Computing. And Dr. Chandana Perera, Dean, Faculty of Engineering. We also would like to recognize the well-respected panel or team of resource persons, the lecturers also. We would like to very warmly recognize their presence on stage. Saying that, we're now going to officially declare open session 3 of day 1 of the NSBM's Convocation Week, for which we would like to very warmly invite to the podium Professor E.A. Weerasinghe, Vice-Chancellor of the NSBM Green University.
Good evening. It is my privilege to welcome you all for the NSBM graduation ceremony 2021. This happiest moment has finally arrived at the end of a long journey of academic and social achievements. This ceremony tells you that you are now prepared to begin your life and to face the world as leaders of the community. With that note, I have the great pleasure in declaring this graduation ceremony open.
Thank you very much, Vice-Chancellors. We request you to kindly move to the presentation area, and you'll be accompanied by Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean, Faculty of Business, and we are now getting ready for the presentation of degree certificates. So once again, congratulating you in advance. We request the audience that you have a role to play, and that is to congratulate each and every graduate by applauding as loud as possible. So we're now moving on to Bachelor of Management Honors in Accounting and Finance, BM Honors in Accounting and Finance. We're going to start with a couple of first-class honors. So we start with R.H.D. Fernando. D.N.S.S. Perera. K.K.P. Veeraratna. Please be reminded that these are first-class honors. S.H. Vikramanayaka. C.H.G. Rangalla. N.R.M. Kure. UPWD Silva, ST Senaratna, Bachelor of Management Honors in Accounting and Finance. Those were the first class honors. Put your hands together. Congratulations to all. And now we come to second class upper division. Second class upper division, starting with L.R. Ramanayaka. R. Tharmakulasingham. B.R.T. Sriyananda. B.M. SSB Balasurya. NHSK Senadhira. GS Nivanti. KHYR Jayasinghe. HLSS Janetri. MDTI Basnayaka. HIP Perera. WDJC Dias. JAP Jayasinghe. Second class upper divisions are continuing. WKR Stefano. MHP Pereira. SK Bitar. MWM NB Vijayasundara. BAKU Vijayavardhana. YAUS Yahampat. DS Fernando. Second class uppers are continuing. JH Sachindra. JATR Karunaratna. HM Hevawasam. ISW Kotalavala. AHCV Piratna. LAM Aryaratna. Once again, we remind you about your role that you have to play in the audience, applauding each and every graduate. KACP Ratnayaka. HND Jayatilaka. KD Madhushankar. SLJ Zainuddin. ACS Mendes. TAAI Vijayasekara. KHMBN Karunaratna. T.S. Utpala, A.M. N.G. Adhikari, N.D.N. Gajasinghe, W.A.C.N. Weerasinghe, H.M.B.S.T.B. Hiddeva, P.G.I.S. Vijayanayaka, H.D.N.S. Gunawardana, W.C. Dhanavantari, so those are the second class upper divisions Bachelor of Management honors in Accounting and Finance. Let's give them all another big round of applause. And now we come to second class lower division. We start with D.P.D.S. Chandraratna, W.J.U. Wattuheva, I.N. Vedage, W.R. Veeratunga, F.R. Nazir, second class lowers continue. S.G.V.R.N.M. Gunasekara, D. Dilshika, S.O.D. Amarnath, M.D. Dilshan, H.M.W.T. Ranasinghe, P.M.S.A. Bandara, G.K. Lienage, S.M. Morrison, U.G.T.C. Bandara, W.G.D.A. Gunaratna, K.P.W. Biraji, M.W. Williams, second class lower divisions in progress. As we continue, B.M.S. M.D. Tilakaratna, A.D. Artigala, N.A.D.K. Nishanka, L.G.H. Sandeepa, A.H. Lienage, O.L.S. Rupasinghe, KRGVS Bandara, LDS Liyanawattage, DDHN Munasinghe, LKSR Chandrasiri, MAK Sadeepta, UDI Divanta, TARA Sirivardhana, HGP Satsarani, AT Alugge, DS Weerakodi, MSLW Advogad, AP Shailika, MHCS Senanayaka, MASH Perera, second class lowers in Bachelor of Management Honors in Accounting and Finance, and it continues SWMHM Samarakon, GMNW Kumara, WMIM Weerasinghe, KDG Vimuktika, VUE Demel, WKN Silva, TMMM Paris. Your applause, ladies and gentlemen, can be a little louder than that, and that's how you can congratulate each and every one of them. We're still in the second class lower divisions. DSMP Vijayasekara, WLSY Madhuanta, HGBH Kumara, RDP Kumarasiri, RASU Ranasinghe, RPCS Prematilaka, RDWS Weerasinghe, a few more in the second class lower divisions to continue with. TJP Talahitigama, GSS Jalat, MAPN Marasinghe, BM honors in Accounting and Finance. So that completes, in fact, second class lower divisions. Let's put our hands together for all second class lowers. Now we come to the general pass category, starting with H.M. Perez. B.R. Chandrapala. H.P.S.N. Ananda. L.M.A. Abesingarachi. H.P.G.C. Sankila. H.M.I.J. Herat. A.S. Gunasekara. K.V.C.S. Ravishankar. S.A. Rahman. R.A.M.N. Ratnayaka. K.W. Abekon. W.S.B. Perera. D.P.T.S. Lakshan. B.M.V.D. Perera. BM honors in Accounting and Finance. General passes continue. As we next invite K.M.A.K. Jayavikrama. N.M.D.D. Karunatilaka. B.W.O. Vikramanayaka. D.M.R. Nuwanti. I.B.R.D. Gunawardhana. J.M.N.R. Kumari. Graduates, when you hear your name, if you start proceeding to the center, we'll have a nice flow of presentation. G.R.T. Netmal. S.S.P. Rosa. S.A.L.S. Pereira. D.M.V.S. Disanayaka. M.D.R.M. Javardhana. G.C.D. Gallage. G.L.M. Nilukshan. P. Tilakshan. I.M.L.I. Piyatissa. K. Vishalini. H.G.N.N. Bandara. B.P.M.N.A. Patirana. J.A.I. Shamila, H.M.S.T. Haddapitiya, R.M.T. Pushpakumara, K.A.P.D. Kollure, J.H.C. Lingori, M.G.T.P. Weerasinghe, B.T.P. Jayaratna, A.D.N.Y. Hebawasam, M.S. Ransilu, K.P. Sanjula, S.A.D.U. Kumara, S.A.M.P. H.P. Chandraratna, G.P.L. Lakshini, R.M.K.C. Ratnayaka, D.M.H. Jayatissa, N.D.K. Dileka, T.A.O. Ronaka, R.K.A.M. Vishal, Y.A.D.H. Kavindi, K.H.V. Perera, J. Priyankara, N.K.K. Gayantha, W.A.T.J. Pereira. Well, that completes general passes, and this is the completion of Bachelor of Management Honors, Accounting and Finance. Put your hands together for all graduates. Congratulations. And with that, we say a big thank you to Professor Weerasinghe, the Vice-Chancellor of NSBM. Yes, we have one more certificate to be presented. Right. So, this is, in fact, L.A.M. Ariratna. He, in fact, wins a second upper division. Thank goodness he arrived on time. Congratulations. Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, sir. Madam Tilini, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, with that, we have now come to another very important item in our agenda, and that is for the customary convocation address. We have a renowned personality this afternoon, and before we invite him to the podium, we have a formal introduction that will be done to him. So we'll now invite Madam Pumi Vikramasinghe, the Head of Department of English and Modern Languages, to give us an introduction to our convocation speaker.
Mr. Sumit Law started his FMCG career in Nestle in 1983, selling lactogen to babies and Maggi noodles to those that had 2 minutes to spare. A 27-year career in Nestle exposed to multiple complex competitive Asian and international markets provided him the deep understanding of key market drivers that gave him global acumen, molding him to become a strategic marketeer, driving operational excellence and constantly innovating to win. Mr. Law came to Sri Lanka in the year 2000 and amongst other achievements is credited with setting up the Nestle Nescafe vending business. Not only was the vending operation of Nestle set up across our island during his tenure, Nestle Sri Lanka vending operation became a best practice global example, even making indigenous machines. His love for this island saw him resigning from Nestle India in 2011, this time with Kagis as their commercial director, launching a plethora of brands including Kiss Biscuits and Knuckles Water. After 3 years with Cargill's, Mr. Law decided to cap his FMCG career in a spiritual manner. In 2015, Mr. Law took over the reins as a CEO for international distillers and took Sri Lankan Arag to new heights, including taking Sri Lankan Arag to the US and Europe, the spirit of Ceylon, as he called it. Being a lover of history, Mr. Law has spent a lot of his time and talks extensively of Sri Lankan's glorious pre-colonial past, of the time we were an export surplus nation. Having retired from international distillers, Mr. Law is now following this love for his, towards making Sri Lankan global brands by joining Wichy Coconut Company as a director, global marketing, and also heading as CEO, a joint venture Sri Lankan company that is aiming to make brands that can take on well-established global international brands in body, mind, and spirit. He lives the spirit of Ceylon. Over to you, sir.
Thank you for that. Good afternoon, friends. I must start by actually thanking Dr. Isuru Koswata and the NSBM management team for honoring me with this opportunity to be here again and address you all today. Honoring me with an opportunity to address you all who are in reality the spirit of Ceylon and who the nation will look upon as the future of this country. I will also try and keep in mind my early learning with Maggie and with this generation, the time is valuable, and thus, in keeping in accordance with Maggie's 2 minutes, I too hope that I shall not waste your time. In reality, all great structures, whether it's the London Bridge, the Statue of Liberty, or all great people, whether Abraham Lincoln or whether George Washington, stand tall through the ages, withering the storm because of their foundation. However, ladies and gentlemen, a foundation only assures you a platform. It is what is beyond the platform that is seen, recognized, and lauded by humanity. In the same tone, let me remind you that this great university, with what I personally feel as having one of the best foundation creating combination of faculty and campus facility, has today built only the foundation for you. The superstructure, which the world will see, which will differentiate you from the herd, is in your hands. An education institution, as you know, is built upon the experience and examples of the past and the present. It can only but inspire your own individual attitudes to confront and conquer the future. Today, the world faces a global pandemic. In this, we see some businesses struggling, some dying, and then again, we also see that some are flying. New startups are emerging. If you look carefully, you will find that every one of these companies that are doing well today have an innovative accounting and finance team or person behind it. A financial professional who has the ability to think beyond number crunching to guide a company or business to achieve their end goal. A financial leader who believes in the principle that there is no darkness. There is simply the absence of light. Thus, every challenge has a solution and adds his technical expertise towards the solution, not merely highlighting, stating, and substantiating the problem. The need of the hour is the ability to synergize with some other critical skills that ensure your success in a VUCA world. You know, I'm referring to the volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous world, which is all around us, and we all know that today. Citing a few examples, Deloitte's 2019 survey showed that the financial services industry is on the cusp of a digital transformation, yet a majority of employees surveyed were not ready for this disruption. Similarly, McKinsey's insights on the financial services industry include a customer-centric analytical transformation connecting employee well-being with organization wealth to evaluate the rise and fall of global balance sheets. Amazing. Today, for whatever the reasons, we have a level playing field. All countries across the world have been hit by the same pandemic. Like companies, some countries are struggling whilst others are doing better, and some are helping others. How are these companies helping others? Probably because their accounting and financial leaders ensured fiscal discipline in the past, preparing them better for what they on the same global playing field are facing today. As I have said many times before, this country once led the world in technology and good governance. Remember that. There was a time before colonization that Sri Lanka built its own highways, built Sigiriya, built Meentale, and was an export surplus nation. Today, we need to import taps and plumbing, have an impending fuel scarcity. By the way, on my way home, I have to search for a gas cylinder. So all our achievements in the past could not have been done, ladies and gentlemen, if your kings of yesteryear had poor financial accounting practices. The crisis that Sri Lanka faces today is a financial crisis. A financial crisis that, ladies and gentlemen, has not hit us merely due to the last few years. The country needs patriotic financial and accounting experts with the ability to benchmark performance in a competitive world and guide their organization or country to a comparative winning edge. As I said, we need financial leaders who see the current darkness that faces us as an absence of light that simply needs to be addressed. What I see in front of me, in you, my friends, and actually I'm very happy to see so many women amongst all those who came up today on the stage. What I see in front of me today are the real doctors, the real military force, an equipped team of professionals graduating from an academy with a strong foundation to take on the challenges that companies, countries, and your motherland faces. My hope is that within you, ladies and gentlemen, are some that do not merely add to the darkness, but in you, they are heroes that will show companies, organizations, and countries the light. Graduate today not to get good jobs, but to create and give good jobs. Thus, for the winners amongst you, learning does not stop as you leave these hallowed gates. It is only the beginning. Your graduation today only empowers you equally or better than other professionals that are also graduating from multiple universities globally to face the same challenges. I hope, as do all the faculty here, that you will do better. You know, a little example from my past of many years when I've gone gray is that you will encounter in your life many people with many, many degrees. You will have money. I remember in Delhi, there was people, the name was on one card, and then you have 7 cards with their degrees. Great. A degree is excellent. What do you make of it? What do you give back to society? So it is not the degree, it is what you do for yourself, for your organization, and for your country. One thing I would ask you all to remember, in your journey, remember to be humble. As they say, the height of candles may differ, but they yield the same brightness. It is not your position or your degree, but it is your ability that will make you shine. Your earlier kings and your earlier financial advisors did not have many European degrees, but your country was export surplus. Today you have multiple degrees, but you're not export surplus. So I hope you can take that and change that. And finally, be the driver of change. In the end, people will judge you anyway. So don't live your life impressing others. Live your life impressing yourself. Bring to Sri Lanka the glory that was once Ceylon. Thank you, and God bless you all.
May God bless you too, sir. We're really proud and honored to have a person of your caliber gracing this occasion. And once again, our huge thanks going to Mr. Sumit Law, Director of Wichy Plantation Company Private Limited. Let's say once again, a huge thank you to Mr. Law. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. With those words of motivation and words of wisdom, we're now getting ready to present the Best Performer Award, Bachelor of Management Honors in Accounting and Finance. Who do you think the best performer is going to be? To present the award, we would like to invite no less than our chief guest, Mr. Sumit Law, and he'll be accompanied in the presentation area by Professor Weerasinghe, the Vice-Chancellor of NSBM Green University, and also Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean, Faculty of Business. Let's put our hands together and welcome the presentation party. NSBM's Best Performer Award is going to be presented, and this is for the Bachelor of Management Honors in Accounting and Finance. And the award, it's a gold medal, and it goes to you, the Nipuni Shehani Perera. Come on, people, let's get the applause golden. Let's fill this space with your energy. All that is for Nipuni Shehani Perera. Get it louder, ladies and gentlemen. The best performer for the Bachelor of Management Honors in Accounting and Finance. The presentation is still on. Keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Nipuni. We request the presentation party to remain because we have two more presentations to be done. And the next one is, in fact, this is how the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, CIMA, is going to recognize your excellence. And this is called the Excellent Academic Performance in the Field of Management Accounting. And this goes to you, Chamatka Hansani Gimhani Rangalla. The Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, CIMA, would like to recognize you for your excellence in performance. Congratulations, Chamatka Hansani Gimhani Rangalla. Keep the applause going. Keep it going. We now have another recognition, and this time is from the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA. This is called the Excellent Academic Performance in the Field of Financial Accounting. And this one goes to Ms Hasara Dewmini Fernando. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a special recognition by the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA. Ms Hasara Dewmini Fernando. Keep it going one more time, louder. And we have one more presentation. This time, it's a different presentation. This is a token of appreciation. And this is how NSBM Green University would like to say a huge thank you to our chief guest for gracing this occasion. And we are now going to invite Professor Weerasinghe, the Vice-Chancellor, to present this token to no less than our chief guest, Mr. Sumit Law, Director, Wichy Plantation Company Private Limited. Thank you, sir, for your presence. And We're so grateful for your gracious presence. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much. With the presentations done and complete, we are now coming to another important item in the agenda, and that is the customary graduate speech. So, representing you, dear graduates, we are now going to invite on stage for the graduate speech, Gimhani Rangalla.
Professor Weerasinghe, Vice-Chancellor, NSBM Green University, the keynote speaker, Mr Sumit Law, Director, Wichy Plantations, Professor Baratha Dodankotuwa, Head, Academic Development and Quality Assurance, Deans, Heads, distinguished guests, academic staff, non-academic staff, parents, and my fellow graduates. A very good afternoon to all of you. It is a pleasure to stand before you all to deliver the valedictorian speech, and it is an immense honor to represent fellow graduates of UGC Accounting and Finance Batch 9. We have gone through 1,422 days and been waiting for this day to arrive. I want to give a big congratulations to all my fellow batchmates, including myself, for graduating today when the world is gently affected by COVID-19 virus. However, we still managed to graduate today. So, please give a big round of applause for our great achievement. NSBM has been our second home for past 4 years, and today, the dream of reaching great heights has been achieved. NSBM gave us a chance to identify our weaknesses, test our strengths, capacities, and the ability to take up challenges. And I believe that is why NSBM graduates always succeed. In my undergraduate life, I realized that happiness comes not from all the academic success. It's all from some beautiful memories gifted by my wonderful friends. We laughed together, we fought together, we shared together, we cared together. Of course, we made it together. I'll measure my time here in much different way. I measure it in all the friendship I have been enjoyed in last 4 years. The many of our memories will fade away, but I believe the memories of friendship will last our hearts in forever. Yes, we all made it together. We made it here not by our own. We have many who are guided, molded, and directed us to make this 4-year journey and the journey of our life to victory. So, my dear fellow mates, how can we forget the real honors of this happiness? First, I would like to thank our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Weerasinghe. Dear Sir, we, the present and future generations, are very lucky to experience this fully fledged, luxurious and futuristic university established through your visionary leadership. And let us pay our gratitude to you for giving this admirable opportunity to the youth today and tomorrow to take the higher study to the superior level and to make Mother Lanka a better place. We are so proud to be a part of it. Next, I would like to thank Deputy Vice-Chancellor and the management of NSBM for giving this great opportunity to read a UGC-approved degree program, as well as providing us a fully fledged, luxurious second home for continuing our higher studies. Most importantly, I would like to show my gratitude to Dean, Faculty of Business, Madam Thilini De Silva, for giving us guidance, love, and caring as a mother during this wonderful journey. Dear Madam, I'm so proud to call you as my role model. Also, I don't think that we would be able to come this far without our beloved lecturers. Since the very first day until today, we never felt that we were alone in this journey. Whenever we needed help, you all with us and you all supported us as our second parents. My dear lecturers, we are not learn the best lessons from books, but we learn them from all the truly great hearts of you all. We are so grateful for all those lessons that you taught to us. Thank you very much for carrying us in this long journey, and thank you very much for caring all about our future. So my gratitude goes out all of you for what you all have done for us, which was just remarkable. As well, I would like to thank all administrative staff for giving us the best that they can during our undergraduate life. And especially, I would like to give my appreciation for all the sanitary staff who puts their maximum to make this place heaven. Everybody has a chapter that they don't read aloud, and this is my unheard story. When I ran my memory back into 2016, after my advanced level, I was not able to select to a state university. I spent whole 2 years trying several things, but I failed to find something which comforts me and makes me happy. At that time, I was so hopeless, but my parents took me to NSBM to achieve what makes me happy. On 5th of March 2018, I stepped into NSBM with nothing. But my parents had a dream to see me success. And today, for sure, I can say I stepped out from NSBM with everything. My dear Amma and Tata, I hope that I made you feel very proud today. There were many hard times, but you both lifted me up in million times and make me the best. If not for your support, I wouldn't have been able to achieve this. There are another 3 persons in my life who helped me and backed me. My Achi Amma, I usually call her as Podi Amma. My Siya, and that special person. Unfortunately, my Achi Amma and Siya both have passed away, and I hope their blessings remain by my side. Also, I always believed I'm so blessed because I have you all with me. Let's not forget the proudest people in our lives who is seated in this hall witnessing this prestigious and special moment, our parents. Thank you for raising us. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for caring us, supporting us, sacrificing for us, most importantly, believing in us. We hope we have made it you proud on this day, and we promise to keep doing this rest of our life. People always talk about others being so lucky when they get good grades or when they ended up in good careers. I am a living proof to claim that Lady Luck smiles on those who continue their efforts. I made my own luck. Remember, you are the person who needs to make your own luck. The world is run by those who showed up, not by one who always wait to ask. Therefore, my dear graduates, the degree that you all are receiving today is your learner's permit for the rest of drive through your life. Remember, you don't have to be smarter than the other person. All you have to do is put a little more effort. Simply be yourself, be you, while supporting each other. That will help you to be a better person than yesterday. So let me wind up by thanking you all for your prestigious time, and I hope you all have a wonderful graduation with your family and friends. I wish you all the very best. Shamatka Hansini Gimhani Rangalla from Accounting and Finance Batch 9. Thank you very much.
Well done, Gimhani, and we wish you too all the very best. Let's put our hands together one more time for Gimhani Rangalla. Thank you very much. With that graduate speech, we are now coming to the closure of session 3 of day 1 of the graduation week here at the NSBM Green University. And now we're going to witness the official declaration of session 3 closed, for which we would like to once again invite to the podium Professor E.A. Weerasinghe, the Vice-Chancellor of the NSBM Green University.
Congratulations to all graduates and wish you all the best for your future. Now, I formally close the graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice-Chancellor, sir. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please rise from your seats as we get together and sing our national anthem.
Sri Lanka Mata, Upper Sri Lanka, Namo, 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 Namo Mata, Sundara Siri Marini, Surani Adi Sobhamaya Lanka, Madhya Nalaya Dekamal Palakuru Piri Jaya Apahata sapasiri seta sadhana jivanaye mata Vividanu gana apavakti puja Namo Namo Mata Apa Sri Lanka Namo 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 Ubame Aparinya Ubame Apasatya Ubame Apashanti Apahata Tulabhakti Upapaharoke Apage Anuprane Jeevan Devine Nipina Apapudu Karan Mata Nana Veera Vadavuni Naragena Yanudana Jaya Bhumikara Ekamavakage Naru Kala Babina Yamu Yamu Enopama
We request you in the audience to please remain standing. Please remain standing in the audience as we will now witness the departure of the ceremonial procession. Please remain standing in the audience. Thank you very much for your cooperation. So once again, congratulations to all the graduates. Give them a big round of applause. Congratulations. So hope you planned your celebrations and parties. So before you leave, we have two announcements. One is we invite the entire audience for refreshments. Where is it? Refreshments will be at the Student Center. So you'll be exiting from this door and you'll turn left to the Student Center. Right. And to the graduates, we have an important announcement, and that is about your degree certificates. So it's ready. You can collect your degree certificate, but before that, make sure that you return your cloak and then collect your degree certificate. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you for being here, and have a good afternoon and a good evening. Aibuan, thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.